So Anas Osama Ibrahim Abdeen, there is an update in his case against CBS Broadcasting. This is known as the Tardigrades lawsuit. I printed out the docket here because I didn't want to bring up my live docket on Firefox and accidentally reveal anything about my filing passwords. But what has happened here is they had some kind of a status conference, and the update that's been issued indicates that they will proceed into fact discovery on the limited issue of whether defendants accessed or viewed plaintiff's work on the stream website and any action or activity with respect to that viewing, including voting. I'm assuming this has something to do with making out a case for copyright infringement, because copyright contains either a per se accusation where you directly violated copyright, or a access plus substantial similarity accusation, where if you had access to plaintiff's copyrighted work and then later created something that was substantially similar, that is also copyright infringement. However, if you did not have access to plaintiff's copyrighted work and you independently created something that was substantially similar, that's not copyright infringement. So this appears to be exactly sort of what I predicted, that either CBS or the creators of Star Trek Tardigrades, whatever, Discovery Tardigrades, whatever we're calling it, that the creators of that either had access to Mr. Abdeen's work or they didn't. And that's really what this case is going to come down to. If they had access to it, and then I really wanted to ask for further discovery. I would really like you to see an email that says, hey, check out this guy's Tardigrades story. That would be an awesome plot to use for Star Trek Discovery. That's what I'd really like to see. That's the smoking gun that I would like to see. But if they simply have accessed it, that would be at least enough to, if I was a judge, to let the case go forward and have testimony, further discovery of evidence, and then either summary judgment or actual testimony in open court about whether this is substantially similar as well. And if Anas Abdeen can establish that they had access and this is substantially similar, or if he actually finds per se evidence of copyright infringement, then yeah, he's got him. But I don't see that yet. I just see that he's survived a motion to dismiss, and the case will be proceeding into that basic discovery of whether they accessed or viewed plaintiff's work on this particular website, whatever website the stream website is. Plaintiff is allowed to file a third amended complaint by January 15th, and defendants can file a motion to dismiss by February 12th, opposition to the motion to dismiss by March 9th, and reply by March 12th. So that's the motion to dismiss. The discovery seems very limited. The discovery is just limited to that access question. So that's what's really going on there, I think. And there's a website, and Mr. Abdeen put up a post on his website on January 9th. He says that Star Trek Discovery claims for a frivolous lawsuit has no steam. Yesterday, the judge had a pretrial hearing in her courtroom with all lawyers involved. The meeting resulted in a very positive outcome that helps find the truth and serve justice. Defendant's request to dismiss the case based on it being a frivolous claim was not entertained. The defendant's argument kept going around me trying to own copyrights to the real-life tardigrades, which I've not claimed. Okay, that's an argument, but that's, not apparently not a winning argument on a motion to dismiss. The judge set the timeline for summary judgment motion and gave us discovery, which means we can request whether, and defendants are compelled to provide information to support our case. Well, that is just whether they accessed the website that he listed. And he can file a third amended complaint, which doesn't mean discovery is done either. It doesn't mean that it's limited to that. It just means that he's allowed to go to the next step. So that's interesting.